So many situations where even at the level of SEO, even the DO, they insist that you must give them a certain amount of money you have already given at the level of Yaoundé and the regional level.
We've had so many projects that the population they have not even been compensated. You know, the project is being done in a community where people's lands have been taken over by the project, and everything is calculated in the project and monies are given. But the people are supposed now to compensate the local population. They don't do it. At the end of the day, the projects are still poorly executed.
This one is very funny, and this one is something the reality that has been happening virtually everywhere in Cameroon. We realize that because normally when houses are destroyed as such, maybe because of a construction war and all the rest, the victims are supposed to compensate it. But that's why we are there, because when we have problems as such, they need to come and see us, because that's the scope of our human rights work we have been doing. Because they just believe there's a project that I think they just started paying the money, paying the victim recently. A project of they say Banjul Yaoundé road project. I think something that more than 30 years ago. My boss has been following up the matter up to date, and he won the government of Cameroon at that level, in that level of United Nations. The matter has been followed up to the United Nations. It's just of recent that they started paying those people more than 30 years ago. Something that happened long ago.
That's why some people have even died without.
And Cameroonians are very afraid. But when something happens, like they need to look for human rights organizations or most of the organizations say human rights organizations for them to help them follow up these issues.
Why would it take 30 years? 30 years for people whose rights are, you know, I mean, who were supposed to be compensated? Why would it take 30 years for somebody to compensate?
No, since the government or those other concerned directly are doing things with bad faith, they don't have they don't intend to give the money. But now when it goes to the judiciary and order, they have to take a lot of time, because before you leave Cameroon here,
but sometimes I just read the issue of monies being calculated in the project, because when the project is being executed, yes, everything is already calculated, and the people who collect the money, where do they keep the money?
Most of them they don't when you are to agree a project, don't just take it as their business. They must.
That's why I'm saying that all these things are done in complicity with the contractors.
With the contractors, yes.
Why? It means that the contractors are not professional.
No, the contractors have no choice, because you know this regime. If they ask you, are you going to give us this one or not? You say no. They will not. They will take the contract from you and give it to another person. I have no choice and write any report and send it to the higher authority, and you have nothing to say. So the contractors are left with no choice than to give them what they are asking and take the little one and go and do whatsoever rough work they will do there and leave the place.
La plupart du temps, ces contrats sont donnés aux entreprises étrangères, et pourtant, il y a des entreprises camerounaises qui peuvent réaliser ces projets. Est-ce que les entreprises camerounaises n'acceptent pas qu'on les soudoie?
No, the Cameroonian, because I know that in these people, they believe, especially the regime in place, we Africa, we believe more in foreigners than in our own self. The Cameroonians or Cameroonian contractors that are more competent even than those international experts that are more competent than them, but they believe that maybe it is the international experts that are going to do these things and go through. I don't know. So it's very funny. At least we are supposed to encourage national or local engineers or enterprises.
Amadou Tande, so what are you guys of the human rights or civil society doing? You move around Douala, you move around other neighborhoods. Routes that were built 3 years ago, not even up to 5 years, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, are already bad. Does it mean that the lifetime now for routes that are newly built is just 2 or 3 years? We move around, you see potholes on new routes that were constructed, contracts that were executed 2 years ago, 3 years ago. The routes are already bad.
That's why I was saying that this issue of bad governance, of incompetence of some of our authorities. Because normally, whether the contractor is doing the work well or not, it is left for those at the ministry who are supposed to monitor the project to make sure that the work is done on standard. Because there are some routes, like the route of from Babongo in the October division, not to Jakiri, through Baba 1 to Jakiri. I think that one is one of the best routes that have been constructed in Cameroon, not only within the Bamenda whatsoever, in Cameroon. For the first time, there's another one in Babongo that was just less than 1 or 2 years. The route have already gone off, but this one it was well done. So I don't know what happened to some of these people, but I don't know. Especially the contractors, but most of the contracts are being awarded to politicians, and that's the worst thing ever. When a contract is awarded to a politician, it means that little or nothing will be done on that.
But if the politician is an engineer?
No, it doesn't matter. But once a politician, because they work only for their interests, they don't even care about whatsoever thing. Maybe they come publicly and lie to us or deceive us that they are do this, but at the end you realize that everything is done only for their personal interest. They don't even care. They care less about the interests of Cameroonians or citizens.
Ok, Amadou Tante, parlons à présent des banderoles qui ont accueilli le président Macron Cameroun, les banderoles de Frambia qui ont accueilli le président Macron au Cameroun. Certains pensent que c'est une violation des droits des Camerounais. Franck Biya n'a pas le droit de permettre que ces banderoles soient placées de cette manière-là.
No, how can I say that Frank Biya does not have the right to for his honor, his pledge to replace Cameroon? Because Frank Biya is a citizen like any other Cameroonian.
He's a citizen. So, are you telling me that even my own pictures would have been put?
Moi, si je peux faire ma banderole, il peut la mettre.
I put it to welcome
no, the decision that was not that Frank Biya, but there's something behind that. You know that they can comment. It's an association or movement Frankist.
But the movement has been declared. They have been outlawed now. They said nothing exists. The SDO said nothing. He didn't create anything like that.